Hello and welcome back to another Terraria Pinkymod episode. In the last episode, we defeated the Heart of the Cavern, and this episode, I plan on hopefully entering hard mode by defeating the Wall of Flesh and maybe progressing a bit in hard mode. But between episodes, I fought the Heart of the Cavern a lot more times because I got unlucky. I was trying to get all the items, I didn't actually succeed, but I got the main items I wanted. So, I got 3 sets of the armor set, a bunch of the pet items, this mage weapon, which is pretty cool. It like shoots a thing that implodes. We also got this weapon, which I showed in the last episode. It's like a spear that shoots exploding rainbow bombs. We also got this weapon, which is very cool. It like shoots kind of like needle things. We also got this summon weapon, which summons some of these things, which do also quite a lot of damage. And we also got the 2 ranger weapons. So we got this, which is basically a faster clockwork assault rifle, which is very cool. I do like this weapon, except it's not very viable. It doesn't do much damage. Actually, let's turn off the minions. Doesn't do too much damage. It does a decent amount, but it's not as good as this weapon, which is a repeater, and it shoots very fast, and it's doing a lot of damage. But that's only the left click ability. It also has a right click ability, which it's slower, but it does a lot of damage, and it has a chance to do triple damage, which is very powerful. But yeah, this armor set is a mage armor set. Like a mage and summoner armor set, which isn't, like, we're kind of a ranger in this playthrough. It gives some increased damage absorption. I think that might be damage reduction. A bit of defense. It has less defense than this armor set. And its set bonus is you release Gem Bolt when struck, increase defense by 3. So I can test that, take damage from this enemy. And yeah, it did enough damage to just kill the enemy. So it's pretty cool if we were a wizard, which we aren't. So I'm just going to stick to the other armor for the time being. But yeah, the main thing that I want to do in this episode is defeat the Wall of Flesh. So I built a big arena using the arena platform builder, or whatever it was, from Fargo's mutant mod. So now we just need to find a Voodoo Demon, and we can fight the boss. Also, I never actually thought to use just arrows against the Wall of Flesh, but I think they might actually be viable. Like Hellwing Bow and just arrows might be like pretty good. Also, I think with this weapon, I think the reforges are a little bit bugged out, because it says like plus 300% damage, minus 317% speed, but then if I left click, it only says plus 5% crit chance and plus 10% velocity. Even though it's Unreal, so it should have more bonuses than just that. Oh, finally, a Voodoo Demon. So now we can fight the boss. Let's throw the boss in and fight. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling this boss is not going to be difficult. Hang on, there's a bow. Oh, the bow fell in the lava. Hang on, Wall of Flesh, you need to die. There we go. What was that bow? Magmatic. Interesting, it's not auto fire. Oh, but yeah, we beat the boss. That was very easy. This weapon might be overpowered just a little bit. We got a new lore somehow. Okay, what did we get? We got Demon Heart, that's always good. Summoner Emblem, that's less good. We got some money. We got an Obsidian Rose over here, that's interesting. Tattered War Banner. Consumable, increases Mac minions by 1 permanently. Manifestation of the loyalty of Demon kind, I think. Salute to all those who gave their life in the defense of this nether realm. So, let's eat that. How many minion slots do we have now? 6. That's pretty cool for being completely not loaded out for summoner. We also got Obsidian Rose, which is only useful in 1.4. Can we convert this to something else? So yeah, we can turn that into a ranger emblem. But yeah, we are now successfully in hard mode. We also got this though, a miner emblem. That can be crafted into world builder emblem, which is also a recipe for the landscaper emblem. Well, okay then. I don't really need those, they're just like building accessories, but they are cool to have in existence. But right, we are now in hard mode, so let's see what we need to do next. So the first thing that I want to do is quickly convert the emblem, there we go, ranger emblem acquired. So that should give us a decent boost to damage, yeah? And now, what do we need? So actually, no, let's check the boss log. The next boss is the Mithril Slime. So we need resonating gel. So, what's this? The Gemmy Hive may randomly spawn in the Hallow. Actually, where is the Hallow? I think the Hallow is to the right here. Or maybe that's the corruption. Oh, the corruption's this way. Do we need to take care of that? We might need to take care of that. Although I feel like I can wrap up this playthrough before it becomes too much of a threat. Or at least get the items we need. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the corruption and smash some demon altars. To mine up some stuff, hopefully make some good gear. Although I feel like this gear might just carry us through most of hard mode. Okay, so let's smash some demon altars. Okay, I used the wrong hammer. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, there's a new enemy. Hang on, what's this? Plague Skull. Okay, some lore for that. Let's smash the rest of the altars. Oh, a wraith. Yeah, this weapon is extremely powerful. Like, extremely powerful. Yeah, I don't think we need to get any other weapons. Like, honestly, we could fight, like, the twins. Like, probably right now. But okay, we've mined a bunch of altars. There's already some ore right here. But yeah, I'll try and get titanium armor. Just for the set bonus. And also the damage, because it will give more damage than this, I'm pretty sure. And we also need to get some better wings. So for that, I'm probably going to go and fight Queen Bee, actually, because I don't think we've done that. Oh, a new enemy. Chromo Slime. Okay, then. Oh, looks like we found the Hallowed. It's intersected the jungle. That is always annoying. Okay, here's a beehive. Let's break in. I don't think we need to prepare an arena or anything for Queen Bee. There we go. The damage is being dealt. And there we go. Queen Bee has been defeated. Oh, that's another great soul. That's pretty good. But the reason I wanted to do that was so that we can get the Witch Doctor to move in, which we need to buy the Leaf Wings, which is my go-to wings for hard mode. Or like early hard mode. And the Witch Doctor has arrived, so let's move him in. There we go. He should be here now. There we go. Now let's set the time to night. And we should be able to buy Leaf Wings. There we go. So, I'm not actually sure if these will be better. I assume they'll be better. I think they're a bit slower than our current wings, because these current wings are insane. Like, they're really powerful, but let's see what our flight time is. Our flight time has tripled. It's 1 before, now it's 3. But yeah, our max speed, like, goes down. Which is interesting. I will still use them though, because just the wing flight time, it's good. And I do remember seeing there's actually an upgrade to the Leaf Wings. So let's see if we can craft it. It's called the Withered Leaf Wings. And you need Durendal bars. Souls of Flight, and a construction table. Now I think a construction table is an upgrade to a few workbenches. We can make it, I just didn't realize it existed until a little bit ago. But there we go, construction table acquired. Yes, I'll try and make those upgraded wings, because maybe they'll be better than these, because these wings are actually insanely overpowered. Like, I could have kept using them, but the flight time just isn't good enough. Well, that's certainly interesting. Somehow I had stone set to my VeinMiner, so we don't anymore, but that's going to leave a bit of a chunk in the world. But yeah, we've already reached the corruption. It's actually pretty close to our base. We might have to worry about that sooner than expected, but for now we should be fine. What's this? A slime burger? It's a slime burger, what? I got some lore for slime burger. That's pretty epic. There we go, 20 gerundial bars. Now, the last thing we actually need is Souls of Flight. So I need to find a sky island for that. Whoa. Something crazy is happening. A triggered snowflake. Okay then. Okay, we found a sky lake. So let's wait up here for a wyvern to spawn. What is that? A Pandean probe. Interesting. Why is there just goblins falling from the sky? Okay then. Interesting things are happening. Oh, a new enemy. Harpy Skyguard. Harpy High Guard. We're unlocking so many new enemies. Holy moly. What is that? A vacuum floater. Still haven't found a wyvern, but I found a few new enemies. Oh yes, finally a wyvern. Oa has been defeated. So I hope that's enough. We did not get enough, so we just need one more. Ah, okay, another wyvern. Perfect. Okay, we should have enough now. So let's craft these wings and see if they're any good. Okay, so withered leaf wings. Bam. Did anything go up? Our wing time went up by 1/3. So that's actually pretty good. So yeah, these wings can fly me from this height, 266 on the surface, all the way to max height limit. So that's actually pretty good. So now I'm going to grind for titanium armor. And there we go, we now have enough titanium to craft the boots, and that completes our set. Bam, bam, bam. Titanium armor. So our defense goes up by like 14, so that's pretty good. Our damage goes up by not too much, but it goes up by 3, which is good. Our crit chance goes up by 13, which is good. And I'm not sure if anything else goes up. Well, we can go invincible after striking an enemy, so that's always good. But yeah, our next objective is to head to the Hallowed, which is actually intersecting the that place, which is annoying. And I want to fight the Gemmy Hive, which is a random mini boss that spawns in the Hallow. And we can increase the spawn rate by making that, but I cannot afford that, unfortunately. What is that? It's a combat gnome. I just killed a combat gnome. That's an interesting thing. Oh wait, I have a debuff. You've been gnomed. Spawn rate of gnomes increased per stack. Current stack 1. So that means more gnomes should spawn. And then like an ultimate gnome spawn if I get enough stacks. If that happens, that will be epic. Okay, so I've made an artificial hallowed biome. It's already started spawning combat gnomes. I'm not sure how rare this boss is. I hope it's not too rare because I've been kind of grinding for a while. What is that? Very innocent little slime. Please don't kill. Thanks, bye. Okay, before we kill that, there's a Glamourizer. So if we kill this resonating gel, that's the boss summon for the slime boss actually. So I can kill that thing, basically this pixie, but we can now fight the boss. Mythril Slime. Oh, okay, hello. It's doing stuff? Oh, hello. Whoa. Whoa! Okay. That's an attack. Well, this is happening. Oh, this attack is crazy. There's like stuff everywhere. Holy moly. This is like Queen Slime with so many projectiles and minions and everything. And I'm not very good at Queen Slime, but I think I should be able to beat this first try. Hopefully. Okay, so with this attack I think you just fly up. Oh, and I have my arena. Okay, we've almost got it, but it's pretty tricky. Okay. Right, so we just defeated it. And we got a great soul. But that was interesting. It was a pretty easy boss. But it was fun. Okay, what did we get? Treasure bag. We got some stuff. Mithril second heart. 50% more max HP, but you aren't able to heal back or regenerate this additional HP. Well, how does this work? Holy moly, that's over 1,000 health. Once lost, the extra health will be gone for the rest of your current life, and only reset once you die or leave the game. When extra health is active, your damage absorption is reduced significantly. When extra health is gone, you gain +2 life regen. Okay, and a summon staff. Okay, let's see how much damage it does. Okay, it's interesting. I'll hang on to it. But we got this, enhanced gel. Can be used for a bunch of things. Including the Shrine of Knowledge, which we need for fighting the other boss. Okay. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Like if you did, subscribe maybe, and now we're gonna read some lore. Okay, so the first enemy is this slime looking thing. So it's a species of bell that barely qualifies as one. How does a lump of rock qualify as a slime? How does it even work? In my travels, I've seen many weird things, but the naming convention of these living rock is still the most baffling to date. As you might expect, getting slammed by a chunk of rock can leave you dazed, crippled, and confused. This is the rock slime's real weapon, so if you don't have some immunity to these effects, it is best to watch out while running around at high speeds, and not to run into one of them. So the next one is this. It's called a Plague Skull. So foul spawn of the corrupt lands. These sentient skulls, known as Plague Skulls, hold potent poisons and darkness within their hollow heads. When engaging them, be prepared for the horrible effects that might come after taking a hit. Moreover, some adventurers have reported that the skulls would whisper dreadful things in an incomprehensible language, and while us Terrarians cannot understand what they are saying, it still inflicts upon us a deep sense of terror. Why these skulls came about and why they are serving the corruption is not known, as they seem too complex to be a mere mutation of corrupt flesh like eaters of souls. Then again, not many would want to study something that tears your sanity away the longer you linger near it. And then this slime looking thing. Oh, it's the rainbow slime. So slime made of rainbow sludge trails behind rainbow droplets that can really hurt, commonly found during rain. I like to think if slimes stand under rainbows, they turn rainbow. Of course, that's nonsense. Rainbows have no end. Or maybe these are what slime's shot of rainbow guns become. As beautiful as they object to being put into lava lamps. And this hamburger, living, breathing hamburger, one of the most complex evolutions of the bell. Yet, one has to wonder how drunk on chocolate milk one must become in order to think of such a monstrosity. Regardless, this bell does not care what you think of it, and is out to seek revenge for the countless hamburgers eaten in the past. Do not take the slime burger lightly. It will kill you, then it'll eat you. Holy moly, that's a ruthless hamburger. And then this ice crystal thing. Its entire life is built about being angry. It's always angry. Do you think angry bones are the angriest of the lot? Think again. These things are more frustrated than angry tumblers due to the fact that they actively make up reasons to be upset. They complain about how the temperature is one float higher than the previous day. They complain about why food doesn't go to them and that they have to work for it. At least the tumblers were initially upset because they were swept out of their safe spot by a sandstorm. These things, and to make matters worse, they use any sympathy left in you to lure you closer, where they will murderize you. Truly, your faith in Terrarian kind will be restored if you compare any one of us with one of these triggered snowflakes. And then a knife thingy, a scouting robot programmed with an AI that will take instructions from no one. Obviously they're with the Harpies, but it is still rather peculiar that none of them have the superiority to command these robots. Also, what exactly is it they scout for? The answer to all these mysteries is probably with someone in the Harpy High Command, or Supreme Harpy Intelligent Team, if you prefer official names. The abbreviation for the Supreme Harpy Intelligent Team is a little bit interesting. And then this Harpy thing. Standard Harpy soldier. They are equipped with basic sunplate armor and are trained to simply fire feathers more often than the rest. These guys are used by the Supreme Harpy Intelligence Team as an all-purpose task force. Most of the time, however, they waste their time away by flying around floating islands in circles in a show of home defense. While they are annoying, you should refrain from killing too many of these guys. If not, you might make some person angry. Who? I don't know. But back in the day, there was a guy who slaughtered harpies as a sport. He would bring back their cartilage as trophies. Then one day, he disappeared. Taken by the harpies? No, he was too well armed to be slain by those birdmen. It was something that could match up to an experienced warrior like him and break through its armor, so future harpy hunters beware. And then this other harpy soldier equipped with a set of heavy metal armor. This impacts their ability to fly, as well as completely nullifies their ability to shoot off feathers. In turn, they are now much more protected, and hit way harder with the strength of metallic wings. Have you heard of the saying, all brute no brawn? These guys are exactly that. Except for them, there is no downside, as they didn't have any brawn to begin with. Oh, a blood moon just started, so I killed one of the enemies that was here, and got new lore, so that's interesting. I need to turn off this blood moon though. Okay, the next enemy is this crystal thing. Something from the edge of space. It's smooth and diamond shaped. This cannot end right. It also fires very damaging lasers in a wide spread. They however have one weakness. It appears that they are extremely weak to blows from pickaxes or mining tools. On to the next page, this water thing. Pronounced Vileg Bell. Nothing much to say here. So that's good to know, I'm pronouncing it right, Bell. And then this. One of the major bell species. Bells are like slimes, but with a different body composition, not made out of gel. Geobells like to hide amongst foliage in the jungle and attack prey. Of course, this only works if the prey has lower intelligence than itself, as its camouflage falls flat most of the time. Their flowers are just too big. Regardless, they are quite resistant to attacks and very damaging. And then the Mithril Slime. A slime gone horribly wrong. Few history books mention such an event, but those that do refer to the creation of the Mithril Slime as the greatest robotic success and failure at the same time. For good reason. The slime was created by 1.1.2 era Slime Army engineers are mages. If you know anything about slimes at that time, they were a bunch of bloodthirsty creatures hell-bent on the annihilation of the Terrarian race as revenge. Lord Pinky herself commissioned the creation of a mechanical slime of the finest materials, strong enough to handle an army of men by itself, but not stupid enough to charge headfirst into said army. The result wasn't so impressive, but a decade later, some other indie scientists got hold of the plans to Mithril Slime and tried recreating it with modern tech. Oh, and it worked. But soon, Mithril Slime gained full sentience and fell into an existential crisis of machine proportions, and everyone died, yeah. So now, we have one rogue Mithril Slime in the wild, running around different islands and murdering everything in its path, long lost its sanity. A rather sad tale, but even sadder all those innocent goblins and slimes that died in the wake of this terror. I have to thank that Terrarian for putting the rogue mech to rest once and for all. Oh, that's me, I think. And the last one, the thing we just killed in the Blood Moon. I've already forgotten what it was called. Oh yeah, Clotter. So Dribbler on an Ichor overdose. While it has nothing to do with the Crimson, it is usually worshipped by Crimson followers alongside the rest of the bloody lot. They have evolved a feeding mechanism similar to that of stargazers. That is, when something comes into contact with their seemingly soft and squishy harmless flesh, it is immediately sucked inside through peristalsis by 100 lumps of muscles into the center of the Clotter's stomach. It is then worked upon by 100 teeth, churning and breaking up any living matter that remains intact. Whatever that comes into contact with the Clotter is in for a nasty fate. Right, well lucky I didn't get hit by it then. But yeah, that is all the lore that we have acquired. So yeah, bye.